let's do question and answer. Hi, where are you watching me from? What's your name? You're welcome to my live. Okay, let me see. Hi guys, what are you guys up to? What's the time at your end? It's currently 20:41 here. And it's hi K bro and sis. Hi. It's let me see. I was trying to check the temperature. It's -8. Ooh. You are here again. Welcome. I didn't think you joined my live this afternoon, did you? I don't think you did. Did you? Can you please tap on the like button and then try answering the question, please? How has your day been? Yeah, what have you been up to? Thanks for liking. Dishwasher. Why? Hi, Yamna. I don't know if I'm saying your name correctly, but correct me if I'm wrong. Thanks for the love. Where are you watching me from and what's the temperature? It's currently -8 here and it's 8:43. Remember when you did that live and then you felt I did fall asleep. That was yesterday. I did fall asleep, I remember. It was so funny. Yes, you were. That was yesterday. You haven't been on my live the whole of today. You haven't. Where were you? I fell asleep. It was so funny. Oh my goodness. I guess I was just tired. Oh my. Oh, come on. What happened? My lip balm just popped out of the. Ooh. Good. I have a paper towel. Cody. Hi, Cody. throw the dishes out the window and eats the food on the count. Come on. What do you mean by that? I joke, but hand wash better. Oh, you do? Oh, okay. You like to? I know that's a joke, but come on. That's a funny joke, though. Because you're lazy, you like dishwasher. Oop. Yeah, I dropped it. I'm just wiping it. I use Burt's Bees. It's really good. Keeps my lips moisturized. Yeah. Hi, Field or Vision. Is it okay if I wash my hand in toilet to save utilities? They use it as a drinking. Come on, guys. The things you guys are saying. Why would you say that? Switch their own. Well, you're right. But you really want to do that? To save on utilities, then use it as. Oh, you're gonna get sick. Trust me. You're really gonna get sick. I'm really glad my audio is working today because for some time now it's just been off. I don't know what YouTube is doing, but I guess it's there. So just I'm doing okay. You just had school. Okay. How was school? I've just been doing chores all day, so yeah. It, school can get really boring. Yeah. I I couldn't agree with you more on that. School can get really boring. Yeah. Really boring. I was watching thanks for the love. I was watching a movie this afternoon and it was about a couple. I don't know if I can remember the title, but it's about a couple who they have no kids and they went to the foster home to adopt a child and they actually chanced on three kids and they're all Spanish and their mom is in jail and it was just sad. Yeah, it was really sad that that happened, but the kids were stubborn. 26 degrees. Interesting. It's -8 here right now, so it was really sad. The couple were just going through so much. The kids were stubborn. I feel like they're angry at the world because their mom is in jail and they feel like their mom has not been there for them. You know, they've always had their mom being away, and sometimes these things happen to kids. And it's yeah, I'm in Canada, yeah. And you said you were in the States. Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, you said you were in the States. I got that right. Yeah. Yeah. 20, 29, 26 degrees. That's interesting. Is it in Fahrenheit or Celsius? Because I know 29. If it's 29, then it means you're in summer. We are in winter. It's -8. That's cold. Not really cold. I mean, we've had very, yeah, it's cold. So that's Fahrenheit. Okay. I think, or maybe I'm wrong. We've had really, oh, it's winter. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. We've had really bad weather for the past 2, 3 years now. I remember I was stuck in the in the cold snap. It was -37. And my flight was I was coming from one province and my flight was cancelled like 3 times. Like 3 times. And when that happened, you have 18 inches. Okay, well, we don't have snow right now. It's all gone, like it's melted away. So it's just a bare ground like that. So yeah. Yeah. It was just really bad. I got stuck in it. My flight was canceled like 3 times, and then the first one, the first one, the airline checked us into a hotel, and then they paid for our breakfast, and that was it. The second time that was cancelled, the airline didn't do anything, didn't give us food, no hotel. So I had to pay with my money, and the hotel was like $130 plus taxes. So I ended up paying like 140, 150. Yeah, me too. I hate that. Like it's just so bizarre sometimes. And then I paid for the second night, which is 150 plus taxes, yeah. So it all amounted to $150. And then the third time it was canceled. I was like, hell no, I'm not going to stay in this hotel. Because all the money I had on me was just, I was just using it to pay for my bills, and it was not cool. So what I did was I went to I went to the airport, and I went to the airline stand or the kiosk or however they call it. I told them, hey, this is what's happening. Whoa, it's -9 now. The temperature just changed to -9. Wow, it's getting cold. So then I told them what's happening because I need to get home. And so far, this is how much I've spent on my airline and my bills. And they're like, that's all they can do. There's nothing they can do. And then I got, lo and behold, I got a call from a friend who lived in my neighborhood and was like, he was coming to pick me up. So that was a good thing. And then they drove all the way from the airport to where I live. Like, yeah, where I lived at the time was like 3 hours drive, like coming. So going back is also 3 hours. So the two-way drive was gonna be 6 hours. And guess what? It was in the cold snap. It was no fun at all. So he drove all the way to the airport, picked me up, and guess what? The car that was the car that came to the airport didn't have heater in the car, and it was already cold in the car. Well, it was just a favor I was getting, so I couldn't complain, right? So I had my winter jackets on and everything. So um, when that happened, I was like, let's see how that goes. We drove, and then halfway to the journey, like through the journey, the car broke down out of nowhere. We were up on a hill and the car just broke down. And guess what? I was already freezing from the airport because, like, remind you, the car had no heater in there. Hey, Sat family, thens at family, thens at family. I hope I'm saying it right. Hi, you're back again. I remember you from the afternoon live. Thanks for joining. Hi guys, please click on the like button, okay? And then answer the question on the screen. I'm just telling a story of how I got stuck in a -37 temperature. Wow, that was 3 years ago when we had a cold snap like 3 years ago here, and it was really bad. So we got stuck up on the mountain, and then like not like a mountain, but like you know how the sometimes the roads are there's a hill. You just climb up, and yeah, it was just up on the hill like that. The engine just went off. We had to call the insurance company. Nobody was picking up. And guess what? We were at the border of a province, going to another province. So let's say if I'm in province A, that's where we live, and our insurance covers province, like everything about the car. It covers only the province A bills. And we were in province B, getting ready to go to province A, where our insurance coverage was. Wasn't that tricky? We called the insurance company. Nobody answered. So we had to call a tow company. And then it took them like half an hour or 45 minutes to get to us. And even when they did, they just couldn't find us. And I was freezing. I had to even pee outside. And there were cars on the highway driving by, just going. Nobody stopped. Nobody said, "Hey, are you in trouble? Can I help you? Do you need a ride?" Nothing. It was, yeah, it was sad. Like, I don't even know how we went through that. So that night, the tow car finally came to pick us up, and then they took us to the nearest store, like where they fix cars and stuff. Yeah, they're mean. Nobody cares anymore. And lo and behold, the stores were closed. All the shops. It was like around 11:30, 12, or 1 a.m. Yeah. So we had to check into a hotel. That's another bill. And guess what? It was a weekend. And you know, in Canada, when it's the weekend or a long weekend, guess what? Nobody's working. So we're just running from trouble to trouble, different issues. And I was like, God, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to save me? Like, I was just praying to God, I was like, God, please don't let me die. Because I felt like we would have died. Imagine being stuck for 45 minutes. The car was already cold. And we've been stuck for 45 minutes. And my fingertips were frozen, like frostbite. I don't even know. The next morning was a Saturday, or if you're out there too long. Yeah. I'm just grateful to God that everything was okay. Really. Imagine. Yeah. It's just the next day we went to the shop to get somebody to fix. They were like, "No, there's nobody working, so we might have to wait till Monday." And it was a Saturday. And then when it was Sunday night, we went to the store again. Now I think during the morning we went there, and then we told them to help us. They said there's a long line waiting, so we had to wait till there's a slot for them to put us in and attend to us. It was really sad. So the Monday we went, and it was at 10 for them to fix the car, and we were just sitting in the like the lounge over there, and there was this couple that came in, and we were just having a conversation about how we got there, and they were also from another province trying to explore the province we lived in, and that was good. So then the guys came back and told us, "Oh, the car is no longer we can no longer use that car, and that car is toast." So we lost the car, and we had no form of transportation back home. And guess what? Those couple that we were talking about earlier were like, "Oh, we're trying to explore the country, going to that province, so maybe we can give you a ride on our way there." It's like, thank you, Lord. That was a miracle. That was a miracle. So they gave us a ride. I went to the hotel to go and pack our stuff. Then my friends also joined me. They packed their stuff too, and then we joined them, and we came home. So yeah, that's my story. You don't want to be in a cold snap. Who? Don't ever. It's -9 right now. Some provinces experience -40. And sometimes my family back home, I tell them and they're like, "What? Are you in a deep freezer?" I'm like, "No." It is what it is. It's really cold. It's really cold. So That's my story. Tell me about yours. What's one thing that you've let's change our poll. Let's do something. Most people don't want to type, so let's do it this way. Hand wash. Hand washing. What's one story that you never forget? I think I'm starting to feel if I should paste. I think I'm hungry right now. Answer the question, guys. Hand wash dishes, yes or no? Hand wash dishes, yes or no? I think I better charge my phone. Let's see if I can get my charger. I have a very long charger. I think this is 10 meters. I'm not sure. I think I might have. I think, yeah, 10 meters. Gotta charge it, eh? Oh, is it charging? No? I don't think it's charging. Good. Now it's charging. Who's out there? Do you have... Oh, okay. How many days? I think. Or maybe Let's do 8 too. $1,000,000. Like I'm hungry. And let's do this. No.